You grab a tiny profit fast, then let a loss run until it hurts. That's not bad luck. It's wired in. Here's the strange part. Ask any trader what the goal is, and they'll recite it perfectly: cut your losses, let your winners run. Everyone knows the rule. Almost nobody follows it. In practice, we do the exact opposite. We snatch small gains the instant they appear, and we cling to losers for days, weeks, sometimes until the position is unrecognizable. This isn't laziness or lack of discipline. It's a predictable bug in human wiring. Behavioral economists gave it a name: the disposition effect. The tendency to sell assets that have gone up and hold assets that have gone down. And once you see it, you can't unsee it in your own trading. To understand why it happens, you have to understand how the brain scores wins and losses. And spoiler, it does not score them the way math does. Imagine I offer you a guaranteed $50, or a coin flip for $100. Most people take the sure 50. We love certainty when we're winning. We want to lock it in before it disappears. Now flip it. You will definitely lose $50, or you can flip a coin to lose $100, or nothing. Suddenly most people gamble. When we're losing, we chase the chance to break even. We hate accepting the sure loss. That single asymmetry is the engine. Certain gains feel like guaranteed pleasure, so we grab them. Certain losses feel like pain we might still avoid, so we roll the dice. Same person, opposite behavior, depending on which side of zero they're on. Researchers Kahneman and Tversky measured it. Losses hurt roughly twice as much as equivalent gains feel good. Losing $100 stings more than winning 100 pleases. Your brain is not a neutral scoreboard, it's tilted toward avoiding pain. Now drop that wiring into a live trading screen and watch what happens. You buy something and it ticks up. Immediately your brain flags a gain: pleasure available now. But that pleasure feels fragile, like it could vanish any second. So you sell to make it real. You realize the gain and get the hit of certainty. The trade you just closed? It often keeps climbing without you. You took 2% and watched it run to 20. That's the winner you cut short, the exact opposite of the rule you swore to follow. Now the other position, the one bleeding red. Selling it would turn a paper loss into a real, permanent loss. Your brain refuses. As long as you hold, it's not truly lost, it's just resting, temporarily down, about to bounce back. Right? So you hold. And holding feels like hope, but it's really just delayed pain. The loss grows. Now selling means admitting an even bigger mistake, which hurts more, so you hold harder. The trap tightens the deeper you sink. Here's the mechanism most people miss. The pain isn't from the money going down. It's from the act of realizing it. On paper, a loss is a maybe. The moment you click sell, it becomes a fact about you: you were wrong. Your ego treats an unrealized loss as an open question and a realized loss as a verdict. So you keep the question open forever, telling yourself you'll exit when it comes back to even. That phrase, back to even, is one of the most expensive sentences in all of trading. The market does not know or care what price you paid. Your break-even point is meaningless to everyone except your ego. And notice the cruel math the disposition effect creates. You systematically keep your worst positions and dump your best ones. Your portfolio slowly fills with losers while the winners are long gone. You're weeding the flowers and watering the weeds. There's a tax cost too: ignoring specifics. Selling winners early triggers gains sooner, while holding losers defers the loss you could have used. The behavior fights you on multiple fronts at once. Let me make it concrete. Two traders, same account, same two trades. One trade rises, one falls, equal size. Trader A follows the wiring. Sells the winner at plus 3%, holds the loser as it slides to minus 20. Trader B does the reverse, cuts the loser fast at -3, lets the winner breathe. Same starting hand. Wildly different endings. The only variable was which impulse they obeyed. So how do you fight something baked into your nervous system? You don't out-willpower it in the heat of the moment. That's when the wiring is strongest. You beat it with decisions made before the emotion arrives. First, define your exit before you enter. Where you'll cut if it's wrong, where you'll trim if it's right, decided while you're calm, not while you're bleeding. A rule made in advance can't be renegotiated by fear. Second, stop anchoring to your entry price. Ask a cleaner question: knowing what I know now, would I open this position today? If the answer is no, the loss you're nursing is just a decision you keep remaking. Third, reframe what a realized loss actually is. It's not a verdict on your worth. It's the fee you pay to free up capital and attention for a better idea. Cutting a loser is buying your future back. And fourth, separate the two feelings the disposition effect glues together. The fear of losing a gain, and the fear of admitting a loss. Name them as they happen. Awareness alone shrinks their grip, because now you see the puppet strings. Because that's the real lesson here. You are not undisciplined. You are running perfectly normal software optimized for a world without markets, a world where grabbing sure food and avoiding sure pain kept you alive. Markets simply punish that old code. The trader who wins isn't fearless. They just built a system that catches the impulse before it costs them. So next time you feel that itch to grab a tiny profit, or that voice whispering just wait for it to come back, pause. That's not intuition. That's the disposition effect, and now you can name it.